Hello everybody and welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where I take a look at things I've never watched or listened to before. And today we're taking a look at a song called Criminal by Stand Atlantic and Polaris. I don't think I've heard of either of these acts, but I have seen that a lot of the reaction channels that at least a few of the reaction channels that I like to watch have reacted to this, including a couple that listen to slightly heavier rock or metal music. So I thought we were a bit overdue in terms of listening to something a bit heavier. So I thought, let's give this a go and see if it is heavy and see what we think of it.
You love to see me stressed out, so I can go and self-destruct in solitude.
This is not what I was expecting at all. I mean, it might get heavier in the choruses, but this has a lot more in common with EDM so far. And actually, the vocalist who's singing sounds a lot like Becky Hill, who does a lot of EDM guest vocals. Now, I'm not going to say that I don't like it, because I do, but it's certainly not what I was expecting when I turned it on.
It's such a goddamn shame I wanted to.
That's better. That's more like it.
Be cynical and self-destruct in solitude. It's such a goddamn shame I wanted to.
Ooh, I like that.
Nice to meet ya. Hate to see ya. Pull the trigger. I'm always triggered. So off my face I
I do like it.
replace my headspace. It feels amazing.
Yeah, as if to prove me wrong, this second verse sounds a lot heavier than the first verse did, and like I say, the chorus definitely hit more of those sort of the sort of stuff I wanted from this song, despite never having heard of either of them. But yeah, really interesting, and the video is pretty cool too.
See me stressed out, so I can go and self-destruct in solitude. It's such a goddamn shame I wanted to. You a little criminal, I'm criminal, cynical. Let me be cynical and self-destruct in solitude.
Catchy melodies as well, super catchy. Come on, give us some sort of breakdown. That'd be really cool.
You think I'm the real deal, bitch, I'm just an outtake. Eat up all your cheapskates, here's your fucking happy meal.
Oh, this came from nowhere. Jesus Christ! I know I said that the second verse and the chorus made the song a bit heavier, but this is less like. I mean, I don't know which one's which, but I presume this is Polaris, and the first one was Stand Atlantic, maybe. Polaris certainly feel like the heavier of the two bands, but they add something completely different to the song, which is really interesting, and just something you would just headbang to it, wouldn't you? You would just get in a mosh pit and go crazy for it. Well, not me. I didn't really like moshing, but I think it's a really good track. let's see. Let's see how it ends. I'm not sure if he knows though that if you stand on that bit of the bowling alley, it voids your score. So I wouldn't do that.
You love to see me stressed out, so I can go and self-destruct and sell it too. It's such a goddamn shame, but what's it take? You want a little criminal, I'm criminal, a little cynical. Let me be cynical and self-destruct and sell it too. It's such a
Come on, do something big. Look at all those strikes. I was not ready for that. Yeah, I can see why the channels that cover metal were covering it. Yeah, I mean, that's just such an interesting song in terms of, you know, there was a lot of EDM influence, at least to start with. And you know, then the chorus came in the second verse, and you could hear that it was, you know, Stand Atlantic, who I'm going to presume were the first band with the female singer. They did a really good job, but I was just sort of wondering why some of the channels that had covered this were covering it. And then that sort of breakdown hit that was just Polaris, and that was it was nasty, wasn't it? It was really nice, and really sort of gravelly and dirty. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, that's definitely going on the playlist. But yeah, let me know if there is anything else by either of these two acts that I should check out in the comments below, and I'd love to check out more if you recommend them. But yeah, thank you very much for dropping by, and I'll see you again in another reaction video very soon.